What system do you use to manage your tasks and to-dos? Anders from Denmark asked me this question, and he also runs a podcast about productivity and work. And it's a good question because I think it's something that everyone I meet has an opinion on and a thought on, and me too, of course. To begin answering, I think I want to start with thinking about like what is actually the purpose of having a task management system or to-do list system. For me, the important thing is to focus on getting the right things done, not just as many things as possible, but getting the right things done. So thinking about what is actually output and not just checking things off. And I've tried a bunch of different ways in the past of managing my tasks and things to do. But a consistent pattern that I have found for myself is that when I begin putting it into a computer and into an app or some other program, I too quickly I begin to dread even opening up the program and looking at it. It becomes stale in a way, and I'm sure that there are solutions to get around that. But the best one I've found for me is to kind of make it less systematic and trust that there are many things that if I don't get around to it, or if I forget about it, or if it falls out of my system, it will eventually come back. Most things in life have this kind of reminder system already built into them. And so worrying a little bit less about having control of everything. And then what I practically do is I do it in my notebook, and sometimes I'll make a whole list if I really feel that it's overwhelming today with many small things. I'll write them out as a list. But if in general, I don't keep a lot of lists. It's more if I take notes from a meeting and there's a follow-up, I'll make a note on that page with a little checkbox. And then day by day, I look through my notes and look through recent notes, and the little checkboxes will kind of stand out, and I will see them and be reminded of it that way. And it's not foolproof. It doesn't mean that I will make sure that I do everything. Sometimes I don't get around to doing a follow-up before it's too late anyway, and then I'll have to think about that in a different way. So it's not a perfect system, but it is the system that I currently use. And I feel, again, if I think back to my initial thought on like what is actually the purpose of having such a system, it is to make sure that I get the right things done and not just many things done. And I actually, on that level, I actually think that I am getting the right things done. And so I don't need the system is working in what it's supposed to do. All right, that's all. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.